Okay, yes.
This is way too crowded right here right now.
So there's a couple things you can do. So as I said, if we look at the sheet, we're not seeing the ground plane because we don't have any landscape or any site. So if we go to site, floor plans, under massing at site, we can do a quick sort of like topo to add this. And we can do it by points, which is, if you ever try to do this manually, you'll jump out the window.
That's why I don't have one. That's what I try to do.
So you can just make this, like, just make something, make a square. And then what we can do is add a building pad. That puts the hole. And I'm probably going to do a bad job because I don't know the project going on. I'm just going to make the obvious switch. And what that does is make the hole. So if we go into our 3D view now, we can see we have Earth. And we have a hole over here. So now if we go into the sheets, we'll have a ground line. And if we change in this view here, because we have the pad, we're not seeing it, which is fine. So this is kind of where this camera view is. So you can see sometimes this is the Earth is showing up. So it's not showing up here. Let's go back to site. And I'll show you why this is happening. It's where our elevations are. Yeah. At least behind or in it? I'm pretty sure behind. So I think it's the opposite, inside? No, it's okay, so there's a clipping, there's a plane there where you gotta turn it on. It's more complicated. I guess I'm glad it recorded. But like select the little tip. See that? That's our clipping. So we want to be actually in it. But we're in it there. I think by default it doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm always a believer, don't change too many things. Yeah. So that fixed that, so now we just got to fix this. That makes sense? The clipping, that little front clipping plane needs to be into the site. So it cuts through. Does that make sense? I'll do it again.
I don't have a basement, so it doesn't matter.
You don't need a basement. But you still got to cut into the, site. So if I come here, you see how this clipping path is back here? It's not cutting in, so I just pull it into the, here.
The hatching for the Earth goes all the way past the drawing.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, you don't even, I mean, you can crop it, but you don't even need to, because it won't print.
Oh, it won't print?
Nope.
It's going to go to the edge of the paper now.
It won't print. It's going to always go to the edge of the paper. And then we get the Earth here, too. Is that right? No, that's not. We made a pad.
It's at right, but the pad is at grade, not at other one, which is below grade.
Gotcha. Let's go back to slide. But we still want to just make it at the site, which is, you're saying it's not, you're saying it should be a grade. Okay, so if we go to the site, we can see, we can see the Earth. So if I come here, you see how this clipping path is back here? It's not cutting in, so I just pull it into the,
trouble with this before too.
The building pad. Just makes a hole. Should be a hole. Yeah, I guess we did it at site, not at. It's showing that it's different.
Can you offset it?
It looks like it is in that. Which view is that?
3D section.
Draw this. So this is at grade. Give all your annotations. Is that at grade?
Yes.
This right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think we gotta set the depth for the pad.
The pad should not be great. The pad should be
Let's see. Where's level one?
Level 1 is 5 feet below grade.
Gotcha. Let's see if we can offset it. We can also change it. There it is. So we set that pad down to level. There it is.
I'm so glad you recorded it.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the easiest way. So everybody needs to get some landscape. So topo surface, point. With topo surface, just make sure you're, in this case, you're at grade. It knows it's going to put it at zero. If we click on point here, the elevation is 0, so we assume grade was at 0. Okay. So in case grade is not at 0 for you, like you did 0 top of level 1 or something, or you need to adjust this, okay? And then if you change this, you won't get a level surface. So if you need, it's quite difficult to do it this way. If you're actually doing a surface that's contoured, believe it or not, the easiest is to do it in AutoCAD, because you'll typically get all your contour lines from a civil engineer that's working in AutoCAD. And then you change the elevation. You know how to do that in AutoCAD? You select the line, you type in change, properties, elevation, then you put through every foot. Then you import that in, and then you create from import. It makes a beautiful one. It does that. It works really well. You can also do it from an Excel sheet, which good luck on that. That's what that CS. Okay. All right. So after you've done that, we can talk about annotation. So we're going to go back to the sheet. So you know how we turned everything off in the sense of not seeing any of the text and so forth. Under annotate, we have the ability to add text and add text on the sheet. Now by default, there's a 1/4 inch, and 3:30 seconds. We can change these, so maybe a quarter inch is okay. Let's just try it. And I can say, what is this? So north. And we can move around. It will get rid of the hatch.
Won't print?
The hatch will print, but it'll see how it puts away.
Okay.
Yeah. So I like to annotate everything just on the sheet. I know if you start moving things around, it becomes problematic. But then it becomes more like a layout software. Okay. Now we can adjust this, so we can go into a quarter inch, edit, and we can change this, so we can duplicate it. Let's say for some reason I want only 1/8 inch. And then we just need to change the text height. Hit OK. So now we're at 1/8 inch. We can customize this all there. The other thing that we can, so that's pretty easy, right? So everybody can get all the annotations. I know we've done that already, but good to go over again. That's probably too small, by the way. Maybe not. I mean, I'm not a big fan of big text on drawing, so use your own preference. The next thing, yeah, I'm trying to think if we ever want to draw any detail lines. We can add line geometry. Like on here, like say for some reason you didn't want to draw the topo, you just wanted to make a ground line here. You can come here to detail line, and we can change this to like wide lines, and then you could have come here and just drawn that thick line. So we can add, 2D lines on top of it. Okay? So pretty straightforward. I think plan is to get this done today or by Thursday, so that way print it out, we can look at it one final time, and we can look at 3ds Max. Usually it's on our computers. After class, when you guys are free over the summer. Sorry, over the winter break. Okay? No, if you want to do 3ds Max stuff. He's asking if you don't. But I do want to, let me stop this, but I do want to, what you guys should be doing over the break